Okay, so today's update. What do we want to talk about?
We want to talk
Let's
about
see what we did last year. What we did last year, the poultry palace.
Well, the first year,
that's what we calling it, the poultry
very
palace.
First year we made this.
We made that one single hoop palace.
Where tiny ducks are.
And we split it in half, and yes, we have some tiny ducks in there. We have some turkeys and some guinea fowl over there too.
And in the middle
we had a quail pen in the middle, but I'm in the process of redoing it. So I need to cut a lot of that back out and then put a different floor in it. But then we'll worry about that later. We've had to wire it shut and separate it because the guinea fowl were getting over onto this side. But that's all beside the point. Remember last week? What did we do last week?
Last week
we got the roof on, but this week we got some more wood, and what did we do? We put the strapping across so that we can screw down roofing to it. Can we not worry about... Yes, we have a little bit of a truck. It's a small truck today because we have a rental. But people don't need to know why and what the reason why we have it right now, do they? So we don't need to talk about it, really. Car was in an accident. It's in the shop. It was drivable, but now we got a rental for a little while because... And you know, I tried to get a small economy car and they didn't have any. So they upgraded me. They gave me the small Nissan truck. I don't even know what it's called. But we're worried about it, so we got a truck. So since we had a truck, we went and got some lumber from the lumber yard. And so we put this on this side. What else did we do today?
We added another side.
We did the other side. Last week you saw that we started closing it in, but you didn't know that we put tin on.
And also today,
right there by the sheep. There's a couple pieces of tin hanging out. You can see them.
Sheep stick its head inside.
She's trying to see if there's food sitting in there. Because the food was over where the turkeys and guineas are. She thinks she can get to it and eat their food. Everybody wants to eat everybody else's food. But she can't get to it. So we'll wrap that metal around and give a little bit of a corner of a break of wind. Maybe that wall will be where we'll put some nesting boxes. We'll see. It's also a good spot to put things like the water because that's the lowest corner. But this side we put the rafters across and then we put the strapping on there so we could put the roofing on. Now I had two pieces of this metal. It's from an above ground swimming pool. One of them that was destroyed and sitting on our property when we bought the place. So it's still here. T-Rex took a bath in it and destroyed it?
Yeah.
That could be. But we need to see if we can either use it. I'm not worried about this being perfectly waterproof. I'm just trying to keep some rain off of them because that's how I feel they need to have is a little bit of rain off them. More than anything, I need it for shade, especially in the summer. So, exactly. If anybody was around when T-Rex was around, they would know that that is not true, buddy, but it's okay. So, if we've got some and we can salvage some more, we might use that and run it across. Or I might try to see if I can actually find somebody that's tearing their swimming pool out and take that, or maybe get some new replacement piece for it.
Another thing that we did today.
But since we got a wall down there, we cut the opening in on this side.
And then we
it'll be our door.
Then we grinded.
But what did we do and why did we do it?
We grinded the ends off.
We ground the ends down?
Yeah, because.
Why?
Because when we walked
right there,
in there,
right where you are. So now it's smooth, or pretty smooth.
So now,
right?
So now we don't go in there.
So when you go in there, you don't get scratched with it. Everybody's gotten. I've gotten more wounds from it, even right here, up above this.
And right here, it normally
spot when you go in and don't duck your head down. Or I've gotten a couple of shirts that I've wrecked because I've hooked myself on those.
One time
but on these, I have fixed that. We knew that was a problem, but we made sure we had the grinding wheel. And we used the angle grinder and we cut them all back. So that's the way that is. Now, before we did that, you would have some spots like, let me see, I'm trying to show you. Okay, well look at this fence, or this gate. Like this gate. When you cut it with a bolt cutter, It cuts the middle just fine, but it leaves stuff hanging out, and they can be kind of sharp. These are a little bit oxidized, but they're not too bad. But these, what I need to do is I need to take this fence off, or the wiring, the mesh that's on here, and take it off, because I doubt you can see it. But right here, where it's bent and been bending back and forth, it's broken the fencing.
So we have to redo the whole pen.
So I have to, no, I don't have to redo the whole pen.
Oh.
I have new welded wire that's a 1/2-inch grid that we're going to wrap around the outside of this. It'll come out and around to the corner, and then it'll come across. And I don't know if I can do it all in one shot or not, but it'll come all the way across and around and then back into there and fill in that spot. I probably won't do it all in one shot, but we'll get either to a door opening or something like that, because then with that I can cut it off and wrap it around the edge. And because I've ground the edges down, it's not going to catch on anybody, and we can close it in and stitch it shut with some hog rings or whatever we need to stitch it shut with, and then we move on to the next section and the next section.
Other things always use better as compromise.
So what we'll do is, once we are ready for it, we'll take this door all the way off. We'll take the mesh off of the door, and then we'll put new mesh on it. We'll wrap it around both ends and attach it so that it can't go anywhere, and make it so that we don't get hooked onto that fence either. And then we've got that door that needs to be done and fixed first. Then we can close them back in and they're safe. And then I've got a door over here cut for this side. So I got a door for this side over here. It's not up because we're going to put the wire on first. And I need to cut another door for the other side. But before I can wire it in, put the mesh on. But that doesn't keep anything out because, oh yeah, there's no roof on it. So we got these big holes. So we might do something. I don't know if we'll. Some of our turkeys are so big that they couldn't fly, but we'll see what we do. I really don't want critters coming in on top and attacking anybody, so we'll probably have to get everything done and taken care of first. But so far, we're good with this one. We're ready to start wrapping it with wire now and put a roof on. As soon as we get certain areas closed in, we can roof it in, and everybody will be happy. Anyway, guys, hope you like it. What are you worried about?
Sky.
The sky. The sky doesn't look that bad. It does have some dark clouds. But this morning it was all cloudy all morning long.
Might get a storm.
You think we might get a storm?
Yeah.
I'd
Hopefully
be
a
okay
long
if we
rain.
got rain, but I don't think we're going to get it. I think we're not going to get rain till like Tuesday is what I thought I heard. But maybe I'm wrong. We can hope for rain. So.
It's only Saturday.
It is only Saturday. I like the sunlight that's sticking through that cloud, but the camera's not picking up on it very good. Because it's showing more of the dark clouds, the brightness of the lights on the top of the clouds. So, that one's done. We're about ready to move this double hoop house. And then we can clean up some more of this mess.
We'll make a video on that too.
When we move it, we got the spot ready right over there. It's where we cleared it out. But we didn't move it. We got to cut some of the wiring that's kind of buried and pull that up. But we'll do that and get this next pen moved over.
Alrighty.
And we'll get stuff ready on that one. And like I said, it's always a process. Always a project.
With the munchkins.
Munchkin's working. Did you have fun today?
Yeah.
Did I give you a break?
Yeah.
Did you have more than one break?
Yeah.
What did I give you a break for?
I had like 5 breaks.
You had like 5 or 6 breaks?
Yeah.
And you got lunch too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did I feed you before we started?
Yeah.
Yep. So now we're done.
Warm, yummy tacos.
Now we got all of our chores done. So we can go inside and fix dinner or eat dinner, and then we can maybe watch a movie and go to bed, right?
Yep.
So, what are we going to say to everybody?
Love ya. See you. Bye. See you on the next project.
Love ya. See ya. Bye. And the chickens think they're going to find food over here, so they're sneaking and coming into this cave.
Chickens
Or
want
into this area.
Chickens want to
They want to go find food.
I forgot what it's called.
Okay, anyway, we're done. Love ya. See ya. Bye.
Bye.
You gonna say anything else or just that?
Just that.
Bye. Just that. Love you. See ya. Bye, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Bye now.